watch them, 7,615. But did you have any idea you'd be breaking school records left and right today? Because you've got a new arena record for points, a new record for threes, new record for points and a half, and then you broke it again in the second half. How much fun was that to watch these guys go to work?
It was fun. It was fun to see that ball go in. It wasn't fun watching that defense that we played in the first half, but we made enough shots to make it fun, and the guys locked down and they shared the ball. It was fun to see them share the ball.
How long are you going to remember that scene at the end of the game with not just your seniors but your whole team getting loved on by these fans? I mean, it was a stampede to get down to the court to high-five them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We need even more. We got a lot of seats in this nice arena, so we need to move them over into the middle and make it loud and get some more in.
I don't know which senior wants to go first over there. There's one microphone and three guys. Braxton wants Sam to go first, apparently. That'll work.
Hey, he set the most records tonight, so he gets to go first.
I think that's DT.
Well, Braxton, let's talk to you, because we've talked about it. You've had 2 games where you made 8 threes, and you knew the record was 9. How much fun was it to break the record, and how much did it mean to you that your teammates were trying to help you break that record?
It was good. That's what family is. Like families together, and they realized I only need 2 threes to get it, and we all came together and said, let's figure it out and get it, and find the best shot, and that's what we did.
And you guys as a team had 5 more threes than Fresno State had ever made in a game before. 23 three-pointers in a game. You think that'll ever happen again?
I won't be here for it.
Sam, how about you? What was senior night like for you?
It was an amazing experience. Not very often you get to be honored for all the work you've done, but it's been a long 4 years, and I appreciate all the fans and everyone who's supported me throughout the time here, and Coach Terry and his staff, and Coach Hutt and his staff, and there's been a lot of connections and networking, and family has been built here. So this is my home now, so I just want to say thank you to Fresno and thank you to Fresno State.
And as you look ahead toward the Mountain West tournament, does what happened today, the amount of fun you guys had, or what you proved to yourselves, how you went out at home, does that impact the degree of confidence you carry into Thursday night in that whole tournament?
We've always been confident. Our guys are always Coach Hutt likes to use the word swag. We got to have swag on our team. I think we have a lot of swag on our team between our guards and our postmen. And once we're firing on all cylinders, we're a scary team to beat. But oftentimes we beat ourselves. So if we can just avoid that, avoid the silly mistakes, avoid the turnovers, we're a tough team to beat.
Hey, Braxton, I'll let Coach Q handle DT here in a second, but Braxton, one more for you. You break that record, you set a new career high, your team breaks all these records, but your mom was here for all of that. How special was that to have your mother here to experience today with you?
It was super special. I think I can count on my hand how many games she's been to. And for her to be here to experience that performance and us win like that, it's surreal. It's just a dream come true. Happy to be in this position right now.
Well, congratulations, man. And I know moms mean a lot to all 3 of you all. And your mothers were all here. And DT, your mother may be the most vocal. And, we coined a saying, where would you be without DT, a few years ago. And I don't know where we would be without you, but I know where we are with you. Congratulations on the great career here so far. I know it's not over. But can you just tell us what tonight meant to you?
It meant everything. Basically coming from being a walk-on and then that first year not being able to play so much in the beginning, and then things just opened up and coach gave you a chance to play, and then I just took advantage of everything that was thrown my way, and being able to stay here my senior year and get this crowd and that performance meant everything.
Going forward, for all 3 of you, I don't care who answers this, how confident, how much swag do you got in going through next week that this time next week you will be dancing?
Well, I feel like everybody got their confidence today. Everybody's making shots. We haven't really played a game where everybody was hitting, everybody was playing confident. But today, we showed what can happen if everybody's playing how they play. And we feel real confident. 3 in a row we got. Now we got to get 3 more in a row.
I agree. We're definitely confident in ourselves, especially after the performance tonight. we got to fix up some defensive stuff like Coach was saying, but we're definitely confident going into the tournament. Coach always like to say, a man isn't anything without confidence. So.
Dr. Bittner?
I think our confidence comes with our preparation. And when we're prepared and we know what we're going into and we have the right mindset, we're really confident and we're a really strong team. But when we get big heads sometimes and we second guess our opponent, then that's when we end up tripping up on our own shoelace. So if we go up there and we're prepared and we have grit and we show how valley tough we really are, then we'll be all right.
I think you'll be all right.
Hey, Coach, from a big picture perspective, especially going into the tournament, how significant of a development was it to see Noah have the game he had, a career-high 25 points, 7 of 8 from 3, when he'd kind of been struggling offensively the last few weeks? What does that mean for your team moving forward to have him in that kind of groove?
If there's anything, if there's such a thing, he was a quiet 25 tonight. You look up and say, wow, Noah had 25? But we know he can shoot the ball and play. And, you know, when you have these guards up here that I'm with, you know, sometimes it's easy for them to defer, for Noah and Newt to defer. And we've been working on it lately of not forcing it. I don't want them to go in and force it, but I want them to be aggressive. And he did a good job tonight. We're going to need him next week.
Anything else you want to say about those 3 seniors, what they meant to you tonight and all season long?
That's what I told them in there. I couldn't have had a better group for our staff and myself in the first year, because what they're about character-wise, obviously the talent that they bring to the equation is obvious. We can all see that. But what you can't see is the leadership, the hard work, wanting to be at practice every day, listening, toughness. And they willed us to a lot of wins on the road, you know, and all in their own way. And they led by example, which is the best leader to have. So we're very appreciative, and I told them me and my staff will always be very appreciative of our first year having these 3 seniors, because they're very special.
Braxton right here. So it seemed like you had the green light all night. How did it feel to put on the show for the fans tonight?
It was good. Could you ask that one more again?
I mean, you set a record tonight with 10 threes. How did it feel to, you know, put a show on for the fans tonight?
It was good. I think a lot of the players kind of put on shows tonight, but we just wanted to come out, get a win, and get better.
You know, one thing is that, you know, we scored a lot of points, but if you look and you got Noah with 8 assists, Deshaun with 8 assists, New with 3 assists, you know, you get 26 assists. And hopefully, you know, some nights we gotta get the ball to DT and Braxton and ISO a little bit, but for us to have that ball moving tonight, you know, hopefully that continues.
This goes to the seniors that have been here, you know, for several years. Deshaun, just what did it feel like walking off the Save Mart Center for one last time?
It was crazy. All the hard work and all these years I've been here, it's just crazy that it can really come to an end. So it's just crazy.
What was the emotions like when, you know, they called your name as you were walking off and everybody, you know, stood for you?
It was good. It was good.
Sam?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Just what are the emotions like walking off the Save Mart Center court for one last time?
Obviously, it's very emotional. I mean, you kind of grow up here, become a man, you know, learn to be independent, go to school, make sure no one's telling you to go to class and stuff. And this is where you, like, this is your job. You come here every single day, you bleed, you sweat, you cry on this court, and this is the last time we're potentially supposed to play here. It's a very emotional experience. And the fans knew it, and our families knew it, and our coaching staff and our players knew it. And so just the fact that everyone showed the love that they did tonight was just a great experience.
Was it a long journey for you, or did it go pretty quick for you?
I thought it was a long journey. Look, I'm here now. I mean, from going to Italy my freshman year to winning the tournament, and then NIT sophomore year, then nothing last year, then having a new coach. It's been a long journey. We've had a lot of ups and downs. But, I mean, the Red Wave has always been there for us, and they've really showed out tonight for us. So I really appreciate all the fans tonight.
Coach, I think everyone up there's made it to the NCAA tournament, and next week you guys have the chance to to go back. How confident are you heading into this tournament?
Well, we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go, and we'll be a tough out. You know, we want to go out there and play great defense and share the ball, and we can be explosive. We can make shots. We got to make sure we don't settle. But we're all confident. If we don't believe we can win, we won't.
Deshaun, you were listing that kind of when you first got here that things weren't easy. The playing time didn't come easy. I don't know if you were listening when they introduced you for senior night, but they said something to the effect of one of the greatest players in Fresno State history. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. The players said something about it after I walked back over there.
What's your reaction to that?
It shows you how much hard work and believing in yourself can do for somebody. When I first got here, I believed in myself, but then wasn't playing the first couple months, and then you start like thinking like, should I have come here? Like what should I do? Should I leave or stuff like that? But this team was my family, and they told me just stick it out, just keep showing what you can do in practice, and the coach gave me a chance to get in, and took advantage of it.
Coach, did you look at the box score at halftime?
I did. I think, what do we have, 16 threes?
Mm-hmm. And 2 twos?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. We went in and said we need to get more paint touches. But no, it was about defense at halftime. I knew we were going to shoot the ball well coming back out. It was about cleaning up some of the defensive stuff.
Hey, DT, when they asked you how you felt walking off, and you didn't have a whole lot to say there, was that because you didn't want to come out? I mean, you looked like you wanted that game to go on another 20 minutes or so you could just keep scoring.
Yeah. Some of the players kept telling me don't pass, shoot the ball. But Nate was battling out there on that ball screen. He was like, can I get one? I told him, I got you. And then the next play came down, ball screen, gave him a dunk. So I felt good about that.
Last thing you want is for somebody to get hurt at the end of the game when we're going to Vegas for stuff. Everybody knows how good DT is.
Coach, I mean, I know this is something, but how did they take that we got to play better defense at halftime? Were they dialed into that message?
I thought they were. We'll see coming back on Monday. But I thought they were. So I'll go and look at the film. Sometimes it's not just the case. Sometimes we got to look at ourselves as coaches. Did they make hard shots? Were there adjustment or was it an effort mistake? But we definitely had to play better. But this is a group, because of these leaders up here, we always make the right response coming out of halftime. We've proven that we're going to make a good response coming out of halftime.
Any last questions? Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for the memories, fellas.